that you need to reach that million. Record it. Okay, we can start that little bit again.
Start a bit again, yes.
Okay.
So we have all the interpreters connected. I'll just share a slide for the community so that they can connect to the interpretation. Just a second, and you can lead into what we are doing.
Okay, I can lead into what we are doing. Okay, so we've got all the interpreters are all connected, yes. Guys, please read the message. So if you need the interpretation for your language that we are hosting tonight, please follow the guide and click on your language. And for everybody else that's in the room that's already speaking English, a very good evening to you all. And we're now going to go and soon talk about the 10 critical skills for the networker to reach that 1 million. And we are talking 1 million in your pocket, not 1 million in your volume, because 1 million in your volume would make you what? Green diamond? And you're well on your way to being a millionaire when you reach rank green diamond. How are we doing there, Eniko, with the, you seem to be still connecting people. Are you okay?
Somebody says that Slovakian not working, but on my side, it is working.
Okay. Slovakia, are you okay?
Yeah, let's continue. All right. So, how many of you have a dream to make $1 million? Put in the chat. This is the roadmap to millionaire call, right? Me.
Me as well. Yes, I'm sure she does.
At least, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Me. Yes. More than that. Good.
And 1 million, guys, in your pocket. How much would that change your life? What would you do with that 1 million? Would you live somewhere else? Would you realize that it's only the stepping stone to your next million?
Yes, tremendously. I want to be part. Yes, okay. Freeze and earn more. Exactly.
Yeah, compounding.
I will do my hobbies. Exactly. When you have
yes,
financial freedom, you have time freedom, you have freedom to do whatever you want. And I think the main thing that we all want in this community is freedom. I would have a cook, a cleaner, and a chauffeur. Yeah, exactly. Celebrate and then work on smiling. What's the cost? Exactly. Very good question.
I like that question.
What's the cost of having $1 million? Keep that in mind.
Yes, what's the cost? We will answer that one.
Invest more into the team and Ultima and want to fire my bosses. Exactly. Kick your boss out. Be your own boss.
Be your own boss, yes.
Danya, on my way, but honoring the small steps as well. Yes, the small steps are very important. They will carry you over to the finish line. Freedom to do what I want and spend time with my family. Definitely.
Did you say over the finish line? Yes.
Yeah.
What about over the Danish line? We've got Carsten in the room.
Or the Swedish line.
Or the Swedish line.
Or the English line. Right. I would support more needy children, hospital, churches. Yes, some people have dreams of doing more charity, which is a powerful energy. Giving is one of the most abundant energy that we can have, because the more you give, the more you receive. It's just some people think they first need to, have that million before they start to give. But actually, one of the things that you can do if you want to reach your $1 million goal is to start giving. And you don't need to give all what you have, of course, but small actions of giving will lead to more abundance into your life.
I saw, I think it was Ulrika mentioning about helping horses, yeah, because I think those who know horses know that horses are very spiritual animals and they give a lot to people. So horses, yeah, absolutely. I agree with that one.
More time with my family definitely is a dream for many people. Okay, so it looks like we have a good community here on the call who want to reach this million goal, right? And I think we can help you.
I know we can help.
Question, do you believe that you can, okay, you're dreaming of getting there? Do you believe in yourself that you are able to get yourself there? Because nobody else will. Only you have the power to create that life.
That's why there's a common theme, mindset of a millionaire or millionaire mindset. You see this out there all the time, right?
Yes. So I was just watching a short reel on the YouTube for not so long ago, yesterday actually, and the guy said that the goal of $1 million for many people seems to be so big, so far away. And the reason is that people value themselves lower than the million. Okay, so this is another lesson to you on this call already, to value yourself higher. Because when you can feel that your value is much more than $1 million, then the million is not going to seem to be so big, so unreachable for many people, so far away. So it's about, you know, I always teach that your inside world, that your outside world is a reflection of your inside world. So if you want to change your reality, you need to start with yourself and you need to make changes within. So as soon as you can raise the self esteem, your own value, that value will manifest in your reality. So think about that. And as soon as you reach that goal of a $1 million, you will realize that that money is so easy to spend, and that money is not even a big number. Then you are going to aim for 10 million and 100 million and so on. It never stops. It's unlimited. And when you reach the 1 million goal, you will know, if I could make 1 million, I can make 10 million. And when you have made 10 million, you will know that you can make 100 million, because now you know how to create abundance into your life. So it's all within, it's all up to you, and it is achievable for everybody, because let's be honest, the money is there, right? The money is there. Question is, can you be the money magnet to attract this money into your reality? Because the money is there, right? Okay, so let's talk about the 10 tools for success that you need. Anything. And of course, we are focusing on the Ultima business, becoming successful in Ultima, in network marketing. But if you want to become successful in anything, you will need these tools in your toolbox. But it's not enough just to have the tool. You need to use it as well. So it requires action, and it requires that you know exactly how to use these tools. Become a master of these tools, right? Let me give you an example that you can relate to. You subscribe for the gym. The gym is there, you have the subscription, you have the tool. If you don't go to the gym and do the work, nothing will happen, right? So you need to take action. And also you can go to the gym and be there, but you don't really know how to use these tools, these weights, and you might just damage your body. You're not going to achieve the results that you are aiming for if you don't know how to use the tools, right? So this is an example that I think everybody can relate to in real life, and it's no difference with the tools that we are going to give you. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Oops. There we go. The 10 tools for success that Terry and we've been using, and we're still using every day. We're still developing, becoming a master of these tools to build even more and bigger success.
Always learning, always taking action.
Definitely. So grab your pen and paper, make sure that you make a note of these tools. Okay, and then every day practice. So the first one is belief. Self-belief, okay? Self-belief is a big part of it, because if you don't believe that you can reach the goal that you set, then you're right. Okay? If you believe that you can, then you're right again. So whatever you can believe in, you can achieve. And believing will not cost you anything extra. No energy, no time, no money. So believe in yourself, because everybody, we were all born with the same, minus mind. And we can all create. We have this creative power, everybody. Now, some of us are using it, some of us don't. So if you don't use it, if you have not been good at practicing it, mastering it, you just need to practice to come to a level when you can really strongly believe in yourself and believe in, that there is unlimited abundance that can come into your reality, your life. Because the only limitations are the ones that you set upon yourself, right?
Absolutely. And the system that we've all been born into is the thief of belief. The system is working against you because it wants you to be where you are, or it wants you to be on a line of poverty and just over broke. Somebody that needs to go to work to keep on the hamster wheel. So what we need to do is have that thief of belief arrested from your mind, put aside, and work with your belief that you can achieve anything that you put your mind and action to.
Definitely. So how can you practice every day to strengthen your self-belief? It's very easy. You need positive self-talk. Okay, so you need to talk positively about yourself to yourself with affirmations. I can do this. I am powerful. I am good enough. You can find your own affirmations. These are just examples, but you can find your own affirmations and repeat them to yourself every single day, several times a day. You can do it while you do some other things. You can say it out loud, or you can do it silently. Also, a very powerful one, when you look into the mirror, you see your reflection, not yourself, the reflection of yourself in the mirror, and you say out loud, I believe in you. I know many of you already practicing this, and the more uncomfortable you feel, the more you need to practice until you feel that power, that you are confident telling to yourself, I believe in you, looking into your own eyes or into the eyes of the reflection you see in the mirror.
Yeah, because when you are growing up and you go to school and you mix with your friends and family, all the time we hear, you are not good enough. You cannot do this. Why are you even trying to do that? You are poor. You are this. So you've got to reverse this and go, I am. I am powerful. I am wealthy. I am deserving. I am amazing. So you use the power of I am.
Yes. Next tool, decision action, right? These two are together because a decision, when it's a right decision, it always needs to be followed by action immediately. Okay, going to take this gym example again. How many of you have ever decided, I'm going to start going to the gym because I have a goal with my body, right? Lose some weight or tone your body, whatever goal you have. But you will do it from the 1st of January or whatever date in the future. And when you make this decision, you have not really made the plan, prepared yourself, or find your why behind this decision to make immediate action yet. And that's why you make this decision out of emotions instead. And when you make the decision out of emotions, and the emotions will fade out after 1 or 2 days, you're going to let yourself down and not commit to this decision. Every single decision is a promise to yourself. And the more you keep making these loose decisions and let yourself down, the more you are going to have the feeling of failure. Because I failed to go to the gym, or I failed to keep this diet or whatever. And then that will discourage you to make good decisions in the future as well. So don't do this to yourself. So before you make a decision, prepare yourself, okay? Know what you want to achieve with this decision. Know what you need to do when you have made this decision. What is the action that will follow immediately? And also, why are you making this decision? Because that why is always going to push you forward and drive you to keep going, to commit and take that action. So when you make a decision that is strong enough, that has been planned and backed up with a why, then you can take action immediately, and then you are going to see progress and results.
You know, I just saw a question come in the box saying, what is the car representing that is behind you? Let me tell you, let me answer that question. That car is a black badge, brand new Ghost Rolls Royce. Around $750,000 worth of car. Around $750,000 worth of car. That car was a dream of mine. That is our car. We own that car. Not lease, not rented. We own the car. And that was a decision and action that we made when we came to Dubai. We are going to have a Rolls Royce. We wrote it down as a goal, and many people in this room have seen how we've done this. And we achieved that goal by making that decision and taking the action.
Exactly, that's the result of the tools that we are sharing with you, so how we have been using these tools, and there is many other results as well, and the people who are close to us, they know the results. So that's why we are not just, we have not Googled these tools. We are using these tools, and we have proven that these tools are working. Right, so let's go to the next. Next is sacrifice. A lot of people are afraid of letting go, right? When you want to change your life, you want to move forward, you can't keep hold of everything that you don't want anymore. Things and people and places and whatever it is that is holding you back, because you have created that reality where you are. And if you want to get out of that reality, you are going to need to create some new things. You probably need new friends, because the people you surround yourself, you become the average of these people. So if you want to develop, if you want to become a better person, a more successful somebody, or and so, then you need to become you need to surround yourself with more successful people, more educated people, and so people who will push you forward, not people who will hold you back. And it can be places, it can be, a home. Maybe you need to move because your success is not where you are at the present moment. Um, can be a lot of things. It's different for everybody. And I think it's very powerful, this line that you can see on the on the screen. What are you ready to give up to get everything you want? Because those things that you are holding on to are holding you back from getting what you want. What you say about sacrifice?
Yeah, I mean, and of course, talking about sacrifice, you will have negative people come into your life or already be in your life. People who want to disempower you in the way that they want to present things and criticize you. Sacrifice those people. They're not serving your empowerment.
Yes, and it's not easy. And nobody said it's easy, but if it was easy, everybody would have been successful by now, right? And a millionaire. So it's not easy. You need to break through and, do these things, use these tools to become as successful as you want to be. Now, goal settings. Wow, wow, wow. That is powerful. We always teach, Terry and I, to have your black book and have your black pen, write down your goals. Written down goals are always more powerful, and you give yourself about 70% bigger chance to achieve that goal that is written down. Do not underestimate this power, because it works. And yes, we have written down the goal of the car. That was one of our goals. It's not like the world is not around this car, but it has been a big dream. And yes, a lot of people have dream cars, and they are working hard to get that car, for example. Some other people have other dreams, like houses, or I don't know, jewelry, or whatever it is, a painting. Everybody's different. So writing down your goal is like ordering from the universe. When you write down, you order from the universe, and the universe will deliver to you immediately. And I'm not going to in details. You can hear it in other channels, how we talk about the goal settings, because we don't have that time. I could speak about this just about this an hour. But make your order, book your order, write down the goals, order from the universe, and then be home when delivery comes. Means see the signs that the universe sends to you. It can be, whatever opportunities come up, people that you meet, you need to connect with, and you need to take action on these signs, because these signs come into your life so that you can take further action and take yourself to that goal. So it's very, very, very powerful. A proper goal setting will increase the speed towards your end destination.
Yeah, and of course, the question we asked when we started is, what would you do if you was to reach that $1 million, 1 million euros in your pocket? And you already wrote down your why, and therefore that could be creating your goal, because it's much bigger than just, for example, achieving the car. Great, one thing achieved. But as you all highlighted, there are many things and many roads and many avenues. For example, there's a lot of people who wanted to help, give charity. Fantastic. You must always give back. So there's many, many things that contribute by being able to put yourself in a position of a millionaire. Setting your goal, creating your why. And as I say with the word goal, when you set the goal, you go all in. No left, no right, go all in. You go straight down the line. You always focus on your goals. And what will happen is there will be synchronicities. If you wrote down your goal, the universe is moving to help you towards it. It is coming towards you. You are manifesting that goal. As long as you put your energy in that direction, and the synchronicities will occur. Follow the synchronicities.
Yes, let's go on to the next tool, the comfort zone.
Ah.
Where the magic happens, that is outside of the comfort zone. And yes, it's scary to step outside of the comfort zone, but you know what? Your biggest dreams are on the other side of your biggest fears. And you need to face these fears to get rid of them. And those fears you can face outside of the comfort zone. And sitting in the comfort zone has probably taken you to the situation where you are today. Getting out of the comfort zone, as much as you got out of your comfort zone, has also taken you to that situation where you are today. If you want to develop, grow, achieve more, you will find that outside of the comfort zone. Every single day, we should always find opportunities to get outside of the comfort zone and make ourselves comfortable being there. Get used to it. And as you get used to it, you're going to realize that it's an amazing euphoric feeling when you step outside of a comfort zone. You achieve something, big or small, doesn't really matter, but you have this feeling of success and you can be proud of yourself and celebrate. And that is the comfort zone for when you've been out, did something well, feeling this success feeling, you step back in the comfort zone, reflect, recharge, and celebrate yourself. And then you're ready to go out again. Yeah. So if you are searching for a change in your life, then it's outside of the comfort zone. If you want to change your life, then it's not comfortable, really. Because if it would be really comfortable, you wouldn't want to change it.
And as I say, people are living in their uncomfortable comfort zone because they want to change. They want things to happen for them. And they're in this comfort zone, but they're still uncomfortable in their comfort zone. So it is only the growth will only happen outside that comfort zone.
Yes. So we have a guy who does not believe in us. It's okay.
No, it's okay. He's trying to disempower everybody.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
No problem. No problem. Nobody can change. Nobody can stop us being successful. Only ourselves.
Nobody
right?
writes your story. Only you write your story. You are the author of your success. You write the story. The tools and the inspiration is out there, but you write the story. Don't let anybody come in and try and write a chapter in your book.
Exactly. Very powerful words. And you know, as we become successful, we can see that people become jealous. People who are close to us, they don't want us to change because they are not ready to change with us. And this is a part of sacrifice, and these people trying to hold us back. And I don't know the guy on the call who made these comments, but he probably doesn't have a Rolls Royce and he feels a bit jealous. And that's okay. That's okay. I wish him all the success, but he will need to use these tools, which he was not ready to listen to. He definitely needs to change his mindset. Right?
Yeah, Antoinette is right as well. So thank you, Antoinette.
Yeah. All right. Education is the next. Right. We always need to keep educate ourselves because and this is very good. You are in this situation because of the decision you have made based on your current knowledge, right? We always create our situation. And you always make decision based on what you know. You don't know what you don't know, right? So when you start learning, educating yourself, you have more knowledge, you have more information. So making a decision will be based on much more information, and then you can make better quality decisions as well. Always educate yourself. Now, in our situation in Ultima Business, it's a very good example how we need to educate ourselves, partly in network marketing to become really professional in building a business in this industry, partly in cryptocurrencies, because the more we know about the market, about the opportunities in the market, the better strategies we can work with and the bigger wealth we can create. So, you know, it's depending on the education that we have. Also in the gym, you want to go to the gym, you want to use the tools in the right way, you need to educate yourself how these tools work. How do you use them more efficiently and correctly?
How do I get how do I build my contacts? How do I get meetings? How do I close people? These are the tools of network marketing where you build your team and you build your income. So the education is critical.
Definitely. So let's go to the next. Hope you guys are making notes. Of course, the call is recorded. Mindset. There we are again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, mindset is everything. I think everything starts with a mindset. And if you don't have a positive mindset, you're not going to have positive results and definitely not positive bank account. If you start a conversation with any people who are highly successful, you will enjoy this conversation because these people are always positive. They always have solutions on every problem, and they have a very positive mindset, which is very inspiring. But people who have a poor mindset, they will always have a poor life quality as well. It goes hand in hand. When you have a strong mind, and I'm not saying that you need to be positive all the time. Everybody can have a bad day. It's not about that. But actually, the more you develop your mindset, the less you waste your time and energy on feeling negative emotions as well, because you realize that is a choice. But having a strong mindset means that you focus on solutions, not on problems. You focus on your goals, not on your challenges. You focus on what is taking you forward, not what is holding you back. You always use your mindset to grow and you make progress forward. Also when you are surrounded with people, like when you're successful and you know that there are negative people that want to pull you back, and jealousy and hatred and all this, if you don't have a strong mindset, these people will affect your energy and your emotions. You let the negativity in. It's like you are this ship that is floating on the ocean, a lot of water around you, but you don't sink. But as soon as you let the water inside your ship, you will sink. So don't ever let the negativity in. Know where it comes from. It comes from a lower level of mindset, from that person who gives you this negativity. Don't accept it. Have the positive mindset to focus on even more positivity and things that move you forward.
Mindset is, as people know, my most favorite subject, because my previous career was as a hypnotist, a hypnotherapist, and a stage hypnotist. I used to go all over the world performing stage hypnosis and doing hypnotherapy or helping people to lose weight, stop smoking, phobias, but then the stage hypnosis. So I know the power of the mind. The mind and your mindset is the most powerful tool that most people are not using, because they are allowing the TV and the media and their friends and family to feed their mind with the negativity of what is going on in the world. So it occupies your mind in a negative sense. You have to keep continuously overcoming this information that is coming into your mind in negative format. You've got to control your own mind to get the results that you want, because you create your reality. And as a stage hypnotist, I know this is true. And by the way, if anybody is interested, I am thinking about doing online hypnotherapy for the power of the mind, law of attraction, building your ultimate business and powering it up. I may be doing some online hypnotherapy sessions to get people into that mindset. If you're interested, put a 1. Let's see how many people would join me on a hypnotherapy session online.
Yes, help Terry in the decision-making process. I see, demand is there. Oh, amazing.
Awesome. That is great. It looks like I may have to do it.
You have to, May is
May
not
is
now.
fine.
Now is March. Okay, we are marching to
Okay.
the decision to have to do it, not May.
And we can do it with interpreters. So the language is not important. I will be delivering the content with the keywords and the phrases that act on the subconscious mind.
Yeah, that has to be translated properly, but okay. Very good. Amazing. Thank you for all these feedbacks and comments. We know that that is huge demand and you all want extra help on your mind.
Let's give you cast iron mindset, bulletproof, and bringing in the law of attraction to power up your business and your lives.
Very good. All right, next one, leadership. Yes, huge topic in network marketing is leadership, because everybody has to become a leader who builds a team, right? Every single team needs a leader. Otherwise, there is no team. And there is no teamwork without somebody leading it. A lot of people stay followers, and when they stay followers, not stepping up onto the leadership ladder, they realize that their team building have stopped, progress have stopped. So you might recognize yourself being in this position, or it started well and then it just stops. I don't know what to do. I don't know why it stopped. Maybe it's time for you to step up to become a leader of your team, because your team wants to look at you as a leader, no matter which level you are on, which rank. Even if you say, oh, but I'm not a diamond yet, leadership starts basically as soon as you start your business, because now you are your own boss. You build your business, you build your team, that comes with responsibility. And as soon as you have a small team, you are a leader of that small team. So don't let other leaders be the leader role models for your team. It's very important, because you will lose momentum in your team. So, of course, there are a lot of amazing calls that different leaders are offering to the whole community, which is beautiful, and we need that. We need to keep that and use that. But also, you need to use your own leadership and stand up as a leader in front of your team, so that they want to follow you. And true leadership is when people convince others to follow you as well. That is when you have really shown true leadership. So it's about gathering your team, showing leadership, giving them information, being an inspiration and a role model for them, walking the walk, because people will never do what you tell them. People will do what you do, what you show them, right? So if you want people in your team to work, to have goals, to invite people, to do presentation, then this is exactly what you need to do. Then people will follow you. Also, leadership needs to be duplicated in the network. Very, very important.
And as you'll find, guys, that as your success becomes more and more in this career path of Ultima, or wherever you are in life, you are going to, as Grant Cardone says, go out there and 10x your haters. Because as you become more successful, you will get more haters. And Grant Cardone says it perfectly. If you 10x your haters, you have already 10x your business. But this happens with leadership. It can get lonely as you start going up the higher career path. So keep that in mind. That's what happens with leadership as well.
Right? Now still people are joining the call.
Yes, I know, yes.
Focus and
Eagles,
consistency.
yes, or pigeons. Absolutely right, sir.
So focus and consistency is the next tool. Again, a double tool that you need to use together. Focusing on your goals, on your business. The more you focus, the better you develop and the more progress you make. Because focus, when you put your focus, that is where you can become successful. And also in network marketing, it's a huge problem for many people. They are focusing on different companies because they think that's different income streams. It's not. When you do network marketing, you do network marketing, and that is one income stream, even if you look at or work with different companies. Okay, and your network marketing focus, when it's divided, you're not going to become 100% successful in any of the companies, any of the places. And it just brings negative energy, negative duplication, and so on. Focus on one business. Focus on your dream, on your goals. Find your place. If this is not the place for you, fine. Go somewhere else and find what you can really be passionate about. The company, the people, and the products. Just find something that you can focus on and bring all your focus into one place. Focus on your goals, focus on the success of your team. It's part of the leadership, actually, focusing on the success of your team, because the more successful your team leaders are, the more success you have as well. And become consistent. When you have, remember, you made that decision, that is a decision that has to be. you take action. And you need to be consistent, because success will not come overnight. It's not going to fall into your lap. You have to work on it, and you might need to work for 3 or 5 years, which is not even a long time, but we can do it in network marketing and become completely financial free, a multimillionaire, that you never, ever, ever need to work again. So it's worth it. It's worth the steps that you make every single day. Small steps, big steps, it doesn't matter. You need to celebrate and appreciate every single step that you take forward. In network marketing, you cannot fail. You can only give up too early. So never give up.
Yeah, when we started the Ultimate Business, it was nearly 4 years ago. And we were convinced we had to be, because, guys, you have been there. I'm sure most of you have been involved in other companies that have run off, that have scammed, that have failed in this niche of crypto MLM and given it a terrible name. We've been there. So when we started the journey with Alex, we went to Mexico to meet him and look him in the eye. He was holding an event in Mexico at that time in 2021. Why Mexico then? Because the COVID regulations were too restrictive in Europe. So we went to go to see him in Mexico. We sat down with him and we looked him in the eye. We wanted to make sure this was the man that we were going to work with full focus, all in, and be consistent. And anybody that's known us in this business for the last 4 years knows we are 100% ultimate. We never look left and we never look right. This is our whole focus. We are all in. And that's the way that it should be.
Right. Sorry. I think this is the same as in a relationship. If you're married, you should only have one focus, right? You shouldn't look left or right, because that's going to just destroy everything, right? Personal development is the last tool in this toolbox, and we do have a lot of personal development in network marketing. We get together, we learn from each other, we inspire people, and we go through this journey together. And going through this journey teaches us a lot of lessons. And this industry is the industry that has created the most millionaires. That's a fact. You can Google it. That is a fact. Network marketing has created more millionaires than any other industries, and especially no job will ever create any millionaires. And we need to always to work on our personal developments, get new habits, and you change your bad habits into new habits, and it's going to become a lifestyle. Listen to personal development and motivational speeches all the time. You can do it while you drive. A lot of people are doing that while they drive in the traffic. They put something on in the car to listen, just to get this energy. And the more you listen to people who have achieved the big things, the more you also can strengthen your self-belief, strengthen your focus, your consistency, your goals, dream bigger goals. And so always work on your personal development. Have it as a part of every single day, because this is something that you're never going to be finished with. But one thing is very important: don't only learn, act as well. Do, because only action will create results. That things in your head because you've been listening to so many personal development, events or audios or presentations. You know everything, but if you don't apply that knowledge, nothing is going to happen to you. You're very clever, you have a lot of knowledge, but you are not going to see results. So action takers are money makers.
Are money makers. And if you're not moving forward, guys, you're going to start moving backwards. So you should always look to improve, always look to get better. Any area of your life, your health, your wealth, whatever it is, spiritual side, any part of your life should always be working on developing. Because if you don't, you go back. And the other thing is that we have many avenues of personal development within Ultima. We have many calls going on, and one we've just finished, or I haven't, Eniko has, and that is to develop the ladies within the Ultima business, teaching them how to present the opportunity, teaching ladies to come forward and become into their own power. So that is another part of the personal development that we also do, or Eniko also does. But there's many different parts to the personal development. But this industry is amazing for personal development.
So that was the 10 tools for success. I really hope you have made notes and you have enjoyed the presentation. As a final words in the chat, I would like to ask you, which of these tools do you find the most challenging for yourself? So which is the most challenging tool out of these 10? Yeah, very good. So put in the chat, Bob Proctor always says we are like plants, we either grow or die.
Yes,
plants never stay the same.
Yeah, good.
Exactly. So
comfort zone,
self-belief,
mindset, great. Mindset.
Repeat the 9th tool.
Get out of the comfort zone. Yes, to have the right mindset, again and again. Absolutely.
Yeah, the 9th tool was focus, consistency. For somebody lost it.
Leadership. Welcoming haters. Absolutely. We love them. We send lots of love to our haters because they inspire us to do even better. We love you, haters.
Comfort zone.
Sacrifice. Yes. You got to let go. You have to let go of things that have been close to you for many years in some cases. Let them go so that you can grow.
So looking for people with same goals, okay, that can be very challenging if you want people in your team who have exactly the same goals. But I think at the end, everybody's goal is freedom. Then it can look very differently for everybody. Because freedom means different for everybody. As you could see in the beginning, some people would do charity, some people would spend more time with family, some people would travel. We have different goals, but we all need freedom to reach our goals. So just look for people who want more freedom, and then you will be able to build a huge team because there are a lot of people who want freedom. Focus, consistency, their education, stay on top of everything, action taking.
Goal setting. We do some good goal setting calls.
Recently joined BNI. This is going to be amazing. Yeah. I started going to BNI meetings when I started my network marketing journey. Can definitely recommend them, even if you are not comfortable. They will make you comfortable by time. These lead to discovering more face-to-face networking groups. Okay, yeah, from the BNI.
So many words just say about the mindset. And of course, you know, I am a very keen advocate, as all you people know on mindset. And are you just?
I'm just sharing it again and we'll go through them all.
Very
okay?
quickly.
So just, you can speak, I just go through because some people have lost one of them.
Oh, right. Okay. So the one's got a
Yeah.
quick screenshot. No problem. So guys, on the mindset, you know, what is going on in the mind? You are creating your destiny and you got to stay in control because it's like a battlefield. It's like a war out there. And that war is going on inside your head. And you have your tank. You have your think tank. Now, I know my English may not correspond with some of the language we have on here. I hope the interpreters can understand what I'm saying. But you have a think tank here, and this think tank is your weapon, your chosen weapon to create your life, because you have to be the captain of this think tank. This is what I call the law of attraction, because a tank is on tracks. So it attracts. And you have to be the commander. You have to take control of your mindset. Because if you don't, others will control your mind for you and create their reality for you, not your reality. So that is why you must always stay in control of your think tank. Be your own captain, be your own boss, and be your own bank.
I would like to respond to a comment in the chat. Connie says that I have in a month get two friends to start. We have agreed, but the day after they jumped off because their family says it's a scam, and it's hard to take that people think that I try to cheat them. It's very hard to take, yes, but these are the people that you need to sacrifice, okay? So there is somebody you've been speaking to about Ultima, opening a door. They have a family that are experts, never been in this industry probably, never been successful, but they can tell him that this is a scam, definitely, dream stealers. Now, this guy listens to them because he doesn't have the 10 tools, of course. He doesn't have the strong mindset, the personal development, the education, right? That's why he listens to the family that pulls him back. And you feel that because this guy thinks that you wanted to cheat him, you feel negative, right? You shouldn't. Here comes the mindset, because you know that you didn't want to cheat them. You actually wanted to give them an opportunity that could have changed their lives, but it's not the right timing for them yet. You move on to the next one because you are confident, you believe in yourself, and you don't let the negativity in because you have a strong mindset. So can you guys see how it all comes together, that when you master the success tools, you're not going to be emotionally affected because somebody thought that you wanted to cheat them, even if they are your best friend. Because these are the people who probably never been successful, never get out of the comfort zone, you know, they don't have the education. They just have a, you know, they believe in something that they don't know. So you should not listen to these people. Never listen to people closest to you. Listen to the people closest to your dreams. Listen to the people who have achieved the success, who have used the crypto as a vehicle for financial freedom, because these are the people who can really tell you the facts about this industry and how much you can achieve if you just focus consistently on your goals and take action. Okay, so thank you for sharing this experience, because I think that this has really included the whole toolbox.
Turn your mess into a message. Okay, good.
Definitely. That's Sharon Lecter.
It is.
Good. Love to see the comments in the chat. We have completed the 1 hour of education. This is a part of your education, so please do come every Sunday, same time. We're trying to deliver with interpretation every Sunday from now. I hope you really enjoyed it. Invite your team, invite the people around you in your team for the next one. We see you again on Sunday next week, 6 p.m. Europe, 5 p.m. UK time. And we are going to come with another powerful topic to educate.
And Marcus will be back next week, by the way. He's in Linz in Austria, delivering a presentation to 150 people right now. So we stepped in and we've delivered this for you tonight. I hope.
Good job you mentioned that, because we didn't even mention
Marcus, I know, well, people must have noticed he was missing. But he's back next week. So guys, thank you to the interpreters. You are amazing.
Thank you.
We could not do this without you. Thank you so much. And we will see you again very soon. Take care. Have what is left of the weekend. Have a powerful one. Stay in your power, people. Love it.
Good night.